Hey, it's Drew Bennett from Ben Spark Family Adventures, back with another daily vlog. I missed yesterday because, well, I had a little adventure with the cable company. Had a tech come over to the house. It was supposed to be like a 20-minute fix with our box, but it ended up being replacing a bunch of the wires and going through it being like an hour and a half, poor guy. So he had to even get up on the line. Apparently, we had like static on the line, data leakage, so they put a filter on our line. We didn't know that. And so the box just kept not working. Last Friday I went and I got a new box. That didn't work either. So I got the guy to come yesterday and he gave us a new box, and that new box started clicking and like all these different lights. So I went to Comcast today and got another box, brand new, factory sealed. So I'm pretty sure they just refurbished these things. So we're going to see if this actually works. And here's where he ran the new line from the pole to the house. So that's a whole new line all the way up there and around there to the line. So he did that too. And he fixed the wires down the cellar. That's all new connection. This is inside for where the cable comes in, and I think he replaced the top part of that splitter. Problem is, well, not really a problem, but we only use one of the line, or two of the lines. One goes to the cable, one goes to the internet, and yeah. Okay, I've got the cable in, nice and tight. I've got the HDMI out. I am now going to plug in the power cord. All right. That started. And we'll turn on the television. And see what we get. All right. That is the usual welcome screen. Let's see how long. I was talking yesterday to the tech. He said that screen can be up there for 5 minutes to 25 minutes. What was happening yesterday is the box was on boot and it would just churn back to boot. All the lights would go on the cable box, which I've not seen that many lights on a cable box before, and that's what would happen. So I don't know. All right, there's a red light on the cable box. That's not good, I don't think. Let's back up to boot. Still on the welcome. All right, now there was just an audible beep. It was like, boop. Don't know what happened there. And it continues. Some things are changing on the front of the box. There is some movement. We will see. Oh, we got the time. That's good. That's always a good sign, putting on the time. Although, no, that time's off. It's off by 2 hours. Why is it off by 2 hours? Did I get a box from another time zone? Honestly. All right, let's see if it's going to come up with an activation screen. Come on, activation screen. Yesterday I went through the whole thing and like activated all our streaming services, everything, and yet it went wonky. So even if I get this all together, I don't know if it's going to work. Oh, here we go. I can select my language. All right. Keep using voice guidance. No, we don't need that. All right, we'll see what we can do next. We can wait and nothing will happen. Oh, the time has been updated to the correct time. That's good. All right. Still waiting. Yeah, so he was telling us yesterday that our service had so much static on the line that it was like affecting other people's cable, and so they put a filter on ours. Well, nobody tells you that they put a filter on it until your cable box like totally gets screwed up. So it's been like 3 weeks that
we haven't been able to like use our cable box. So everything we've recorded on the DVR, it's still there because it gets recorded to the cloud, but we haven't been able to watch like the end of certain shows that we wanted to watch, stuff like that. You know, not important first world problems and all that, but you know, it's annoying. You sit down, you want to watch something, and you know, you can't watch it. So I'm going to verify my phone number right now. You don't need to know that. And we'll verify the phone number. And we'll see what happens next. Like, I've gotten through this to this point so many times, and I've actually gotten TV working, and it's fine. And then the box just screws up. So I'm hoping that today we've got our box, and it's working, and everything's okay. But we will see what happens. And honestly, like last night, we were trying to watch something. We finally... we settled on this show on Amazon called Loudermilk, and we had never watched it before. It's hilarious. Oh my goodness. It's so, like, this guy is such a jerk. He's so funny. So we enjoyed that. So we watched that. But still, we wanted to catch the end of some of the shows that we like. All right, we're getting lots of movement here on the screen. It's updating account information. It's loading apps. It's getting all these things together on the new cable box, which thankfully is not making an abysmal clicking sound and flicking on all sorts of lights and doing crazy stuff. Like even yesterday, I should have probably said something to the guy when he plugged it in and it started making all sorts of noise. I was like, "Whoa, wait a minute here!" But I did not say anything, and I should have. That's my own. That's on me. It's my own fault. I do like this fancy new remote. Which, believe me, we had an older remote. We've had older stuff just around. The cable service itself was 15 years. The wiring and stuff was like 15 years old. So having a new, a brand new remote, which is pretty streamlined, nice remote. It's got the voice stuff. It's really good, and hopefully it's gonna work all right. So I also want to point out our Google Wi-Fi. This is a Google Nest Wi-Fi puck, and it also doubles as a speaker, which I think that first generation one should have done that too, but they didn't. So I had 3 of the first generation pucks, and then I bought 3 more of them. And the cable guy told me that, like, I just ran the a system check on how fast my Wi-Fi speed was, and I told him the Wi-Fi speed, and like,
so this house is full of like horsehair plaster. It's old. It's like 1800s old, and that behind that wall is horsehair plaster, which is insane to try to get through. And so, you know, trying to get through that is not good. Okay, so we're at the point where we're going to name the device. And so he was really like, I can't believe that you can get that. And I said, it was Google Wi-Fi. And he's like, I'm going to tell everybody. I was like, okay, you guys know you have your own thing, right? All right. All right, so we're going to name this one the living room. Because why not? It's in the living room. So we get the device being named. There's not a whole ton of steps to go through here. And all right, great. We've successfully named it. Optimizing for surround sound. I don't know what that does. If that even works with the TV. Optimizing for HD video. Great. Resolution optimized. Screen is optimized for the best. Would you like to keep using this? Say sure. I mean, I can't tell anything. It's a black screen. How would I know that it's optimized for that? But whatever. That's great. And here we got Xfinity coming up. Let's see if we get channels. Okay, set up your new remote. Let's see, my remote is different. Press and hold that. All right, so I got to hold 2 buttons at once, and so I got to put down the phone. Uh-oh, here's a problem. I don't know why it's not doing it. It says hold those buttons together for 5 seconds till it turns green. So the Xfinity and the I, hold those together. That turns green. Awesome, it's green. It goes green, and then goes to red, and then stops. What is happening? I don't know if that's a bad sign or not, but it didn't pair. I said skip the pairing. Why not? Oh, but hey, here we go. We're on PBS, and it's working. Great. So
watch the recordings anywhere. Great. Okay, here we go. Let's just mute that dude. Oh, great. So now we got to do that, and I can't remote that one there. Oh, goodness. Okay, there we go. It works. I don't have an audio receiver. Let's try the mute button. There we go. We don't need that going on now. So we've got it successfully on. Got all our stuff on all our recordings because it's on the cloud. So what have we recorded? What? How do we not have our recordings? Oh, come on, no. Oh my God. Why? Apparently I have more work to do with this. I'm not going to subject you to any more of this. I've gone through this so many times. This is Drew Bennett from Ben Spark Family Adventures. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter as Ben Spark, Facebook.com/Ben Spark Family Adventures, and you can find me here making videos all the time. Thanks for watching. Jeez.